age unknown, and it is also unknown how long he has been dead. He only remembers that on one summer day, a zombie outbreak caused the apocalypse. Because the outbreak happened too suddenly, he couldn't escape in time and got bitten. Since then, he has been wandering around with his kind, like the ones in a mob, until one day, humans appeared with guns and missiles and massacred the zombies. Some zombies were burned for fuel, and others were even enslaved by humans and turned into perpetual energy machines, becoming the source of electricity for the humans. Zombie did not understand why zombies had to eat humans, nor did he understand why humans were determined to exterminate zombies, but he knew that to survive, he had to become stronger. That day marked the beginning of his disciplined life. He lifted weights, ran, swam and jumped around every day. He even ate protein powder 3 meals a day. Even at night, he would even participate in aerobic exercises, until one day, Zombie was almost invincible. Despite this, he still wanted to be friends with humans. To achieve this dream, he once rescued human children from a massive fire. When facing a speeding train that is about to hit a family, he needed a single hand to stop it. To get along better with humans, he gathered all the zombies in an abandoned city and also demanded that they eat eggs every day to replace the protein they get from eating human flesh. However, today, while Zombie was buying eggs in the supermarket, he discovered that his subordinate, Ago, was once again on the wanted list. At the same time, 2 reporters were secretly filming nearby. They did not believe that Zombie, who they thought was a masked human, could lift an airplane with his bare hands. But the next second, they were stunned by what they saw. Zombie lifted a whole truck with one hand, then jumped on the spot, breaking through the atmosphere with the truck. After orbiting around the Earth, Zombie finally arrived at his territory. The sight excited the surrounding zombies, but 2 young zombies nearby asked, "Why didn't you just drive the truck over here? I don't have a driver's license." At that time, various boss-level zombies inside were already becoming somewhat impatient, but when Zombie opened the door, the subordinates still quickly lined up in 2 rows in attention. Zombie slapped the wanted poster onto Ago. "Ago, what's this about? Why are you wanted by humans again?" Ago broke out in a cold sweat. "I just can't control myself whenever I encounter humans. Although our numbers are steadily increasing, we've had to change our base several times already to avoid humans. Varmint even suggested starting a war with humans. It's been so long, my chainsaw is almost rusting." But just as Zombie was about to enlighten them about the terrifying aspects of humans, a thunderous roar suddenly came from the sky. It turned out that a military transport aircraft had unknowingly arrived above them. At that moment, the commander inside the jet was actually a dashing young woman. The president on the jet was looking at the screen data, deep in thought. At this time, 2 subordinates reported, "Everything is ready. We can act at any time." The girl slightly tilted her head. "And the payload?" It turns out that the military aircraft was equipped with an armed nuclear warhead set to detonate in 20 minutes. At that moment, Zombie below sensed the danger. Varmint's eyes flashed, ready to rush up and fight them to the death. But then Zombie stopped him. "No, you lose control near humans. Let's evacuate the zombies first. As for those humans, I'll go deal with them." Before long, several armored trucks slowly drove into the area. Their task to search for civilians on the ground and evacuate. Just then, the military aircraft's hatch suddenly opened, revealing a fully